Wait a second. It's this dude that's pissing me the fuck off. He been pissing me off since like 8, 9 in the morning. It's John Level Fox. Get your fucking ass in the stream. Like you've been talking shit on Discord. You've been talking shit. You made a video about me about the TMNT shit. Come on, join this fucking stream. Don't be a fucking coward. If you want to spit your shit, join the stream. The link is right here. I'm tired of you talking shit. The link is right here. Join the goddamn stream. If not, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm ready. Join the stream, fuck boy.
Come on, Jonin, hit that link and join the stream, man.
And if anybody want to send me any type of donation, the Cash App link is right here. I appreciate y'all.
I'll link up there too, man. They'll probably donate to me before they donate to you, sucker.
Yeah, right. Mr. 22 subs. hey, I'm ready, boy. Cause you've been talking.
Ready. Come on, Jonin.
You've been talking shit all day, boy. Let's see what he says. It says, all right, but give me a minute. You were talking a while to get set up. Just hurry the fuck up, dude, because you've been talking shit. Now you're not ready. Now you got to set up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fucking cunt. Okay. We're going to...
Crazy, boy.
Hey, you know how these streams go. It goes crazy. It's the battle round. It's feelings might be involved. All type of...
Man, for real. Boys be ready to go to war messing with you.
Exactly. Shit. You want to go to war? You seen the Scarface movie, right?
Just for
John Level Fox. Okay. What's up, John Level Fox? Hello? What's up, man? I'm going to have to remove you if you don't speak.
Turn your mic on. Speaking to the mic.
Yeah, turn the mic on. Quit being a coward. Man, I hate his thumbnail.
It's a 9-tailed fox, man.
Shit. Hello.
Drew it myself.
You said what,
all
bro?
Right, I'm here.
You said you drew it yourself. That's why I look like that.
No, I said I joined their stream, so
how's
that making me a coward?
Okay. You are finally on the stream. Tell me the things you disagree with me on, and I will have a counter attack back. So what do you disagree with me?
I was gonna say the Last Ronin stuff, but since you want to talk about X-Men and stuff, we could talk about.
Yeah, let's do X-Men. Let's do X-Men first, and then later on the stream. Like, how long do you got a free time?
I mean, I got the nights, so I mean, it is what it is.
Okay. So, tell me what you disagree with X-Men about, like the things I said.
Oh, I mean, you said the men were all soft. I'm like, what are you talking about? The men are actually pretty cool in here.
No, the dudes are extremely soft. You don't see Wolverine as one of the main characters like you usually do. He's soft. Like I just said earlier before you joined the stream, it's almost like every episode got to be about some type of romance. These dudes are in their feelings. This is not the X-Men I know and love. It's not.
See, but that's the thing, though, about Wolverine. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Wolverine, he's a cool character. I like him and all that. But come on, that's what everybody was complaining about with the movies and stuff, is that Wolverine got way too much spotlight. Like, we never got to see Cyclops shine. We never saw Gambit shine. None of that inside the movies. So I'm like, why you?
I get that. I get that. But he's still fans' favorite. For them to just dump his character completely like this, that's a damn shame. Like, you could give Cyclops juice and other characters juice, but don't just completely throw away Wolverine, because Wolverine is just dumped in this season so far. They're just
I
not
mean,
using this
I
character,
guess
and that's crazy.
like yeah,
Because Wolverine's my
he'll probably get
favorite,
his
so
moment eventually though.
I would hope. I mean,
I was
we're
about to
in
say
that.
Wolverine, he'll get his time eventually, but you said all of the men were soft. I'm like, so you're talking about Magneto, Gambit, Cyclops, who else is on that team?
Everybody,
Bishop.
everybody is everybody is soft except Magneto so far and Professor
And
Xavier.
Cyclops.
But
I mean, look at Professor Xavier in this picture. He looking kind of like a sucker for love too, man. Everybody's sucker for love in this show.
exactly,
Yeah, he left the whole planet just for her. So yeah,
Exactly, he a sucker for love too.
I
well, I
thought
can't
he
blame him
left.
though.
I thought he left the planet because he was trying to save them or something, and then he
Nah,
just
he was
decided.
like, nah, so like he was injured. If I remember from like the
Yeah,
last episode of the last series and stuff, you know,
and they helped
and
him.
she took him to like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so he didn't leave because of love. He was injured and they saved him basically.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I guess one thing led to another, you know.
Yeah, to me, I know it was a gay man that made this cartoon, but the romance have to go. I hope season 2 and 3, because I heard it's gonna go up to 3 seasons. I hope it's not lovey duh romance, all this shit. It's hurting the story to me.
I mean, Marvel used to be all about the whole soap opera stuff. I mean, Spider Man always had a different girlfriend or something like Betty Brant, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, Felicia Hardy.
Did you
Like,
see?
yeah,
Did you see the Spider-Man animated cartoon in the 90s?
yeah, that was the first one I saw.
Yeah, that it didn't have a lot of romance episodes in there. It, I
Yeah,
mean,
he had.
it had a
I
it
mean, he
had a
had
few,
different
but
girls and stuff that he
you
was
said
with.
what? But it wasn't about the
Yeah,
each
it wasn't about
episode
the
was
romance or
different.
anything, but
Yeah, it wasn't about
yeah.
to me this series is about romance, lovey dove. The dudes kind of feel soft. It's like they're feminine in a way. I wish I had like some type of footage to show you what I'm talking about,
I
but
mean, you can probably tell me which episodes because I've seen all the episodes, so pretty much I'm already caught up.
like when I'm trying to think of an example. Uh, like when Gambit was basically in his feelings because Magneto was talking to what's her name?
Wrote.
Rogue. Yeah, he was talking to Rogue, and then Gambit throughout the episode was grumpy and sad and emotional because Magneto got his girl. Like I don't want to see that bullshit. I want to see action. I want to see poetry. I want to see like some emotional shit happening. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
we definitely got that by the end of the episode,
Well,
pretty much. I mean,
when did we get that, man?
that was meh. I mean, that Sentinel was
No, I
killing
said, man,
everybody.
I meant to say, man, when did we get that, man? Because I did not
Oh,
see anything like that throughout this series.
the Sentinel killing everybody and all those mutants and stuff, and Gambit sacrificing himself. I mean, look, let's
I
be
kind
honest.
of thought that scene was stupid. Think about it.
I mean, that was well for me. It was a little wild. I was like, oh, I
It
was
was
not
good.
expecting this.
It was good. It was good. But after watching it, I thought about it. Like these signals is killing all these mutants. Why didn't these mutants use their powers? Why was these mutants hoping that the X-Men saved them? Like this was a whole world full of mutants in this Negotia planet or whatever, and it was like they couldn't do
Yeah,
anything. They had to depend on the X-Men. I didn't like that.
But when they
but
caught off,
you know how powerful the Sentinels are. They're really strong. Like they're made to take on the mutants and stuff. And on top of
I
that,
get that.
you had
I'm saying why didn't other mutants try to fight the signals? Why was it just the X-Men trying to fight the signals? That's what I'm saying.
mean, I know what you mean, but you got characters that can just fly and teleport. Like, what's that going to do against a giant robot
I mean,
that was
it
like
had to
putting
be.
problems with Magneto?
This is a guess. I'm just guessing. I'm not saying these are facts, but it had to be like hundreds of mutants in that planet or that city or something. You're telling me all of them, all they can do was fly or teleport? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know, but they probably weren't Omega level mutant like
I mean, they could have
Magneto and Storm
tried.
and Jean and all that.
Oh yeah, and
Probably, but
another problem I have with this show is at times a lot of these characters don't use their powers. It's like
They haven't really shown no power usage for real.
yeah, that's a huge problem for me. I want to see them use their powers a lot. I want to see more action in these episodes. Some of the episodes that give me the
you got like
action,
a.
but it's not enough. It's not enough.
I,
It,
I was about to say
so
you got like
far,
an example.
you said what?
You got like an example or something like because I mean, pretty
I
much it's
just
been
don't
like
see
action.
enough
Like
action.
I wouldn't say
The
nonstop.
only
But I
time I
mean,
saw
we've seen
enough
characters like
action
Morphin
was the
stuff.
last episode where those signals came, and that was like the last 7 minutes of the show. That was
Yeah.
crazy. But besides that episode, I'm not seeing a lot of action. I'm seeing a lot of talking. I'm seeing a lot of romance. I see a lot of disappointing relationships. That's what it feels like to
Yeah,
me.
but like in the first couple of episodes, the first one we had, like everybody was talking about it. Like Cyclops was beating up those Friends Against Humanity guys, Magneto. On the second episode, you know how Storm took that bullet from Magneto, and Magneto was like beating those guys up too. Then what
Yeah.
else? Then the third and fourth episode, we had like Madeline Pryor become the Goblin Queen, and she was fighting against the X-Men and all that other stuff. So I mean, stuff does definitely go down, and it's actually pretty like I'm like okay,
It
kind of
it
like
does
this. Or
go
the
down.
Sentinel attack.
It does go down, but it feels like it's for a brief moment. It's like okay, we're gonna give them this fighting scene for the hardcore nerds for 2 or 3 minutes, and after that, it's gonna go back to the romance. That's what it feels like. Like it's almost like they're forcing a fighting scene in these shows just to say they gave it to us, and then after that, it goes back to the romance. And I don't like that. They're not using their powers. It's too much romance. And then in 6 episodes, 2 of them are fillers. That's crazy. Like, am I watching anime or something? This
You
episode,
talking about
this episode,
the
this
episode
episode
of
was
Jubilee and all that?
yeah. The Jubilee episode was a goddamn filler, and then this episode that just came out this Tuesday was a goddamn filler. You cannot tell me this was not a filler.
I'm not gonna lie, the Jubilee episode was filler, but I at
Yeah.
least appreciate it though because at least they're doing something with Jubilee, and she's just not like there,
Who cares
Like-
about Jubilee though?
But she's a part of the team though, so of course, she's got to get
Unfortunately,
some focus.
Unfortunately, she's a part of the team. I guarantee you, a
Yeah,
lot of
and-
people don't like Jubilee.
I mean, yeah, people probably don't like Jubilee like that, but you got to admit, like you saw the little in game and all that stuff, the little animation, that
Jubilee's
sprites.
trash.
Come on, that was actually pretty cool.
No, it wasn't. It was cool. It was kind of cool in the episode where was that like a Sega Genesis or something?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I
it
was
was-
saying. Like that was pretty cool, but
yeah. It
I
was
mean,
kind of
my
cool.
problem with that episode though, it was kind of weird that they had to mix it with the Storm stuff. But if it was just Jubilee throughout the whole thing, and maybe you throw in some X-Men, then I think it could have been better. But
To me,
yeah,
that's part of the feminist agenda too. Like Jubilee don't deserve her own episode, but because she's a female, she got it.
I mean, if it was a feminist agenda, she probably would have had the whole show, and nobody would have liked that.
Well,
But one
they got
episode, that's not so.
they got so many females that can just spread the footage around to each female, but she didn't deserve her own episode. And by the way,
I
fuck
mean,
you.
I don't know about that.
She don't deserve her. SSJ, do you think Jubilee deserved her own damn episode?
Hell no.
Yeah, shit. I guarantee you, if we did like a poll list, I bet you she's the least favorite character.
Jubilee was only
Well, yeah,
created
I mean,
specifically
yeah,
for the original show. It was actually originally supposed to be Kitty Pryde that was supposed to be that young female X-Men character, but for some reason she got replaced with Jubilee.
So
Yeah, because like in the '80s, Shadowcat, she was like the new kind of character, and then the '90s it was Jubilee.
Correct. Yep.
But still, I mean, if you're gonna have an episode, like you gotta flesh out the characters a little bit more, at least give them some kind of development.
yeah,
I would
gonna
have
make
just
it
pushed
better,
her
you
off to
know?
the background and
They
just
should do that
focus
with-
on someone else. They
They
should have
should
just
do-
pushed her to the background and focus on someone else, like Wolverine again.
they should have done.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, I'm not saying she's the best X-Men, but still, at least they're doing something with her.
But we don't want to do. They should work on the main core characters. They should work on Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops,
Like Cyclops,
Jean Grey.
Yeah,
Like,
and they did.
those are the hardcore characters.
Yeah, and they gave Storm all those. Yeah, and they gave Storm all those. Well, I wouldn't say all those episodes, but those little. They tried to adapt. What was it? Life, death. Inside the
Shit,
story
a
with
couple
Storm,
of
and then
episodes she wasn't even in it.
Yeah, that
they
cool
kicked
moment.
her out the group.
Hmm?
The link is
Wait,
up.
which episode?
Wait a second. Darth Maul want the link. The link is up front. It's the first message.
Well, I mean, yeah, Storm left the team pretty much because she lost her powers. Like, what was she gonna do?
Don't you think that's some racist bullshit?
She had all those moments that dedicated to her just to get her powers back and all that. And you're saying
But,
that's racist? Come on.
But a couple of episodes.
And this is written by
she
a
was
black
gone.
man.
You said what? A gay black man that don't give a fuck about.
She wasn't
black
gone
men.
for episodes. She was just
I bet you
separated
that
from
gay
the team.
dude got a white boyfriend.
Or she had like probably, who knows? But still,
He
Storm
probably
was
got
like,
white dude.
they put her a little, I guess, in the end credit scene or whatever. But again, what was she gonna do without powers? With a team that's full of people with superpowers.
Wait a second. I'm trying to put Darth Maul on there. I just sent the link. Anybody else that want to join? Too damn bad because I can only get up to 6 people. I just sent the link.
I'm back.
I don't understand why Darth Maul can't see the link. These 5 other gentlemen did.
Yeah, he has to click on where it says the live stream, the live chat section. Don't click on comment, click on live chat.
Yeah, I just reset the
You
link.
put it at the top too. No, I don't mind. Oh yeah, you do.
It's on the top and it's on the bottom, Darth Maul.
Go to live chat. Don't go to comments. Go to live chat.
But I'm not saying the show doesn't have problems or anything. I mean, yeah, it got some of these problems.
But I just don't like.
I mean, it's actually a pretty decent show though to watch.
I don't like the way
I'll take that
sometimes
over
you.
nothing.
I don't like the way sometimes you come to me like I'm just crazy and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about or whatever.
I wouldn't say that.
Get,
you just over exaggerate.
You act like I don't have valid points. That's what I don't like. You act like I don't have valid points of this show.
At least not when it came to that Last Ronin stuff. I was like, whoa.
Oh, that Last Ronin, I got
really
a lot of valid points on that.
All right, we'll see about that later.
Yeah, we'll see about that later, boy. Shit, I'm gonna get you on that Last Ronin.
All right.
Okay, I think I see Darth Maul now. What's up? What's up, Darth Maul?
Yeah, what up?
So have you been watching the X-Men series?
No.
Oh, you're killing me. You want to join the X-Men stream but haven't watched any episode.
Yes, sir.
You're not missing.
Yo, kick this man.
You're not missing much. You're not missing much. Well, I think fans.
I thought it was good though.
I think fans are so.
Thought it was good and didn't see it.
Yeah,
that's
what everyone's saying is good.
I think fans are so happy about this series because this is the best thing that Marvel has put out in a long time.
In
a long time.
But is it good though?
No, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. People think it's good because it's better than the diluted garbage that they've been putting out. But pretend I've been eating stale chips for 2 or 3 months,
Right.
and then I go to
Bag.
Burger King and eat some fresh French fries. I'm gonna think these fries are amazing because I ate stale chips for 4.5 months.
I
That's
don't
what
get that analogy.
I mean, the show is watchable, definitely, but compared to all that other MCU stuff like Eternals and Echo, like, oh no.
How would you not get that analogy? It's a simple analogy. I've been eating shit for 5 months. Then I finally eat something that's decent. I'm gonna think it's amazing.
Man, he's the
Gotcha.
best.
Okay, now
right.
I see. Okay.
You said what?
I said no. Okay, now I see. Now I see.
Now you get what I'm saying, SSJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I eat a piece of shit for my whole life, and then I go to McDonald's, that's an average restaurant or something, and eat that, I'm gonna think it's amazing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everyone's saying it's good though.
Yeah, I told you why. Because they're used to eating shit, cow shit.
I mean, but like I said, I mean, I'll take decent over terrible any day.
Wait 1 second. My mom is asking for me. Y'all can talk while I talk to her real quick.
I'll get your ass in this kitchen.
Come in here right now, boy. Don't make me grab my belt.
So yeah, do you guys have like a favorite X-Men show or something?
X-Men show?
I have 2 favorite X-Men shows actually.
X-Men Evolution.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was probably my first X-Men show.
X-Men Evolution and Wolverine and the X-Men.
X-Men
unfortunately canceled too early.
And plus, to me, this feels like a worse version than Wolverine and the X-Men. It feels like a similar story but worse.
I don't know about that.
Nah, not at all.
Because remember, Professor Xavier left too for a long time.
Yeah, but you actually see him though. He was in a coma at a different time.
For like 20 years.
Wolverine would like go and talk to him from like 20 years in the past. He
Wolverine,
was in the actual show.
Wolverine and the X-Men was way better than this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, even X-Men Evolution is better than this.
So yeah, I guess it's a little bit better, but yeah.
Yeah, it was what my favorite is X-Men animated series and then X-Men Evolution.
That's my favorite.
Now listen, there were some boring episodes of the original X-Men animated series back in the 90s too.
Yeah. I rather get boring than lame.
How about Jean Grey passing out every
about
time
the same
she did
thing.
her powers?
Well, almost.
For real.
Shit.
I give this show a solid 6 out of 10.
Whoever is TRM, I can't let you in because I can only get up to 6 people. So if I was you, I would just exit out and just write in the comments because I can only get to 6 people because I am not paying for the future stats on this thing.
We're only doing members only.
Yeah, members only. Fuck boy.
So what is everybody else's opinion going on the 97 series?
Paul, crazy.
Say that again.
Oh no, I was saying, what are your other opinions on like the 97 series so far?
Say it sucked.
I mean, I don't think it's terrible. I see the story that they're going with and the world building they're trying to do. Like we said with the last stream, the previous episode had a reference to like Captain America. So hopefully maybe we'll see Captain America come back. There was a Watcher who I don't really care for from What If reference to that. So maybe we'll potentially see this 90s X-Men cameo somewhere down the line, but that'll just be some more multiverse BS that they're gonna do. But besides that, though, I mean, I was kind of glad to see Professor X come back again because, listen, I'm tired of seeing X-Men stories without Professor X, so we finally get to see him come back.
That's one of my problems.
He did some Omega level type stuff too, because the people that were trying to oppress him on the Kree planet or whatever, He did some Jedi mind trick type stuff on them and schooled them it was
he put them
crazy.
in school or class.
He put them in school like a professor. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. So I don't know why you did you not like that scene, Paul?
No, I thought it was stupid. They were in a class.
Because he's a professor. He's putting them to school because he's a professor.
He's a headmaster and everything. He got his degree.
Join my classroom in outer space. Let's get
and
the
he
magic
put that apple in Death Bird's mouth and everything.
Let's get the magic school bus. We all go to outer space.
It was supposed to be for like a it was mainly like for a message though. He was mainly trying to do that like to spread a message. It wasn't trying to be like a goofy type thing like you're trying to say it is. I saw more of him trying to like
I
do
get
a
what
message.
he was trying to do, but it just looked goofy that I was in a classroom. They could have had it in like another setting.
Like what?
Okay.
It was like he was treating adult characters like children.
Yeah, but what would he
But Professor X already kind of does that with his X-Men though.
I could see with his X-Men because he saw them since they were kids. But hey, he better not treat me like.
And when you got adults fighting over nothing, I mean, you gotta treat them like kids.
How many times have you heard Professor X say to the X-Men, "Come, child, I shall help you"?
Well, to me, the X-Men is different because he saw them grow up. He saw Cyclops and Jean Grey like grow up as adults, basically.
I mean, not Wolverine though.
Like my mom still treats me like a little kid. I better not say that out loud.
She gonna whoop you.
Shit, hell yeah.
Come clean this kitchen up.
Hell yeah.
Get off that stream and come clean your room.
Yeah, I'm still gonna watch more episodes and see what happens. Now, I'll definitely be like, all right, Paul, you were right 100% if it's complete shit. But so far, I give it like a 6. It's a 6.
I mean, it's got that momentum, so that's something.
This reminds me. This reminds me of Star Wars: Force Awakening. Everybody loved it. I was the only one that I knew that hated it. And then people kept saying, "Paul, wait until the next movie come out." I waited till the next movie came out. Everybody hated it. People hated the trilogy. Star Wars was dead, and I was fucking right.
Well, I always thought The Force Awakening was trash, and from the beginning, all it was a female female new.
Yeah, it was just
that's all it was.
Yeah. My friends loved it though for some reason. X Kid, if you're listening to this, X Kid, I cannot. You cannot join in because I can only get up to 6 people. Yeah, I'm only limited to 6 people, so I don't want you to think I'm avoiding you or.
Just spend that money on an extra bill, bro.
You said what?
So you got to pay money for that extra bill.
That bill, boy.
Yeah, I might have to pay that extra money because I didn't think once I lost my YouTube channel, I didn't think a lot of people would join the stream this quick. I thought it would take.
You got people lining up. You might as well pay that little couple dollars.
Yeah.
Had 20 people on his board.
Hell yeah. One time last year, I had like 13, 14 people in the stream. That shit was crazy.
He said, "Hey man, could you come back to the stream, please?"
Yeah. X Kid trying to join. I guess he can wait until somebody falls out.
Yeah.
But right
who will be
now,
the one?
Yeah, who will be the one to get out? But this show do make me want to have we need to start doing watch parties again too, because we used to do them and then we stopped. I wouldn't mind watching the old X-Men animated series and then comparing it to what we're watching now.
Do I have to watch that show to watch this show?
No,
not really. I'd say not.
That's kind of a reason why I didn't watch it either.
It'd be helpful too. But I don't think you really have to.
Yeah, you don't really have to.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You just jump into it.
Yeah, just jump into it. Bench watch it now. It's got 6 episodes out. So when we do this stream next week, you would know everything.
Right.
We know you got that Disney Plus money, boy.
I would never give Disney my money. I be doing free websites.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Yeah, honestly, it's too many sites,
That's
bro,
the way.
for free.
Exactly. It's too many free websites. So let's go around the room right now. Let's rate this X-Men show, X-Men 97. I'm going to give this show 1 out of 10. I'm going to give this show
Damn,
a 5.
Crazy. He said
I said 1 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you rate this show, John Level Fox, out of 1 through 10? It's a 5
Out of
for
1
me.
through 10, I'll say like 8.5 for me.
Oh, fuck off. What about
I mean,
you,
that's
Red?
better than what I was expecting. I was like, because when this show came out, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be some woke trash. They're gonna ruin the '90s X-Men and everything. I'm like, why didn't you just bring back Wolverine, the X-Men, or something like that? And then I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty good. I like this. All right, let me keep going. I'm like, oh, this episode's good too. All right, bet.
I would give the original X-Men show an 8.5.
But nah, this is B plus. The original, that was like, for me, the original was definitely an A. But yeah, B plus right now.
To me, the original one was a B plus. Like Jay
It's just
Little,
that this show,
like SSJ said, it was a lot of episodes that was kind of boring and kind of.
I wouldn't say boring, but I would say like this show is just like fast paced, like everything. And then I'm not a huge fan of the character models either, like that per se. And then they're trying to do something with Wolverine and Morph, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. But other than that, though, I mean, yeah, it's pretty solid.
What's up, Burst Jones? I see you in the building, man. Shit, mad love, man.
He said he give it a 5.
I give it a 5. I give it a. What does he mean by A though? A5?
You don't know what the A mean.
Yeah, I don't know what the A mean. What do you give it, Red?
Oh, I guess he means
A5.
Or you know.
Yeah, he's giving it A5. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's giving it a 5.
I'm giving it a 5 too. What did you say, Red? What would you give it?
I'll probably give it a solid 7.
Put a dick in the mouth. What about you, SSJ?
Right now, no diddy.
He said no diddy.
I give it a. I give it a solid 6. I give it a solid 6. I mean, there were a couple of episodes that were kind of boring that I didn't care for, but there are cool moments in the episode. It's not like this is not a bad show. Like the plot, like with the Magneto stuff, I like the Professor X, him being lost. I was kind of worried about, but this last recent episode kind of made me a little bit more excited because it's cool to see him back. So. Like the show is still going, so right now, as where it stands, I give it a 6.
To me, this show so far, it gives me moments, but that's it. I haven't seen like one episode that I was like, wow, this sucked my dick. I haven't seen that yet. I just see some of them, and I'm like, okay, let's see what happens next. Let me see. He said Storm transformation made it at 5. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Like first she had a mohawk and now she got long hair. Okay.
Yeah, it was weird, but I mean, that transformation was a cool
transformation.
I
prefer her with the long hair than the mohawk. So
me
yeah.
too. I didn't like that mohawk.
Look better with the long hair.
I mean, I seen
that mohawk style is ugly.
Yeah, that mohawk's dyke.
And that outfit
shit,
was
bro.
pretty hot too. So yeah,
That's that dyke stuff that she be getting.
He said I give it a 7.5. You killing me. Yeah, you supposed to be one of the good ones, reaction man. you supposed to be a good soldier, man. Shit.
But it still gives me Saturday morning vibes, though.
It used to, now it doesn't. After the intro, the music comes off. It reminds me of bullshit. But the cartoon,
the music's all right, but the animation, that's where it's like
the music is amazing to me. That's what makes me want to eat a bowl of cereal. As soon as the music cut off, it's like, okay, let's let's get back to this shit. Let's see what they do now.
Right.
Shit. Let's see if they fuck this up. Shit. For me to change my rating for a 5, the last 2 or 3 episodes got to be like amazing. They gotta put this together and put a full story. Like it gotta be good, man. It's just maybe I lost my way. Who knows? I might be a secret agent.
Oh no, boys.
Oh,
Boys,
no.
it's unfortunate. BTG's
no.
got to him.
Oh no, BTG got him.
Oh man.
He's
Oh,
been
man.
taken.
He took the check.
He said he took the check.
He took them cheeks too.
X kid said, "I get it. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10."
He says, "I didn't know the aliens hate mutants too."
The aliens, they hate everybody, including
they hate
other
everybody.
aliens. They hate other aliens too.
Yeah, they hate humans, aliens, all that shit.
Gods.
So they hated
Robots.
on Ronin, so yeah.
Yeah. But let's get with this Last Ronin shit. So what did you disagree with me with the Last Ronin? Because you made like a fucking 30-minute video and you mentioned me in it. So let's go.
I mean, yeah, that is true. All right, so first off, so you don't like the turtles getting killed off by, you said, C-list villains, apparently, because so they can add female turtles to the group.
That's exactly what they did.
All right, so C-list villains. All right, so who are the C-list? Who are the C-list villains then that they got killed off by?
I'm trying to remember because I haven't read the comic in like 3 years. One was a chick. She was in. Well yeah. Name the characters. You said what?
Karai, right? Karai.
Yeah, Karai.
The Shredder's daughter, right?
You said what?
The Shredder's daughter.
Is that her daughter?
Yeah, that's the Shredder's daughter.
Yeah. It was Karai, and I'm trying to think.
Baxter Stockman.
Baxter Stockman, and
Bastard Stockman.
And Hiroto.
Bastard Stockman. It wasn't.
Hiroto.
What's the other one? You said what?
Hiroto. That's the main villain of the book. That's Shredder's grandson.
Yeah, Hiroto.
Okay, so how do they C-list
Ooh,
villains?
I
I mean, at
read
best,
that
Stockman is probably like a
What about
B-lister.
April's
but still.
daughter?
They are C-list.
How? Because
Yeah,
Karai,
April-
she runs the Foot Clan, and she even became
Come
the
on,
Shredder
man.
a little bit.
If
And she's rivals with Leonardo.
if you go down the street to like any nerd area, they're not gonna know who she is. You gotta
I mean,
be like
if they know
a huge
Ninja Turtles,
TMN
come on, they're gonna know who Karai is. She's
You
been in
gotta be a
almost
huge
every,
you gotta be a huge TMNT fan to know who she is. Stop it.
or just watch the shows.
You
She's
act
in the
like she's
2003
Master
cartoon. She's in the 2012 cartoon. I mean, come on.
Yeah, for brief moments.
Brief moments, bro. She was like the villain of one whole season of the 2003
But
cartoon.
why couldn't it be Master Shredder that killed these turtles off? It makes no sense. He's the main villain.
Because they already killed him. So how is he gonna come back and kill him?
Shit, he could come back alive. You know, like he did go to hell, come back. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was the IDW comics, but we're talking about like in this, like, so basically his daughter avenged him. Then she's comatose or whatever, and his grandson's the main villain in the entire book, or the entire series. But yeah,
I don't give a fuck about his son. All they did was just switch characters off that look similar to the main.
Not to mention, his grandson got that cool looking liquid armor and all that stuff, and he's got all those robots. So how's he how's he even a C-list villain?
They should have had Shredder killed off the turtles. He was with the turtles since day one. Have the main villain kill them off instead of females and all this bullshit.
What I was going to say, Stockman. Plus, you even said from Mutant Mayhem that you actually like that scene with Stockman in there. So how is he a C-list villain? And I'm talking about the Ninja Turtles.
Stockman is actually a B-list. Forgive me for that. He's a B-list. He's not like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
And Karai's above
easy
Stockman,
beat.
so yeah. So
Eh,
it's not like they're
I,
nobodies.
so you can't agree that they killed off the group of Ninja Turtles just to have female turtles.
I mean, if you're talking about like
That's
successors and
exactly
all
what
that
they
came a
did.
lot later.
You said what?
I mean, but it happened towards the end of the book, though.
Okay,
No, like.
but they're gonna
And plus,
do
they
an
leave one
ongoing
out.
series. You said
Hey,
what?
hey, Michael Joe said he got a
Wouldn't say
question.
ongoing, but
Michael Joe, what's your question, man? I'm getting a headache, man. What's your question? Hurry up, boy.
And
Boy.
Level Fox, didn't you think that it was too lame for April's daughter to have powers?
Yeah, that was
I
stupid.
mean, yeah, and I was going to mention that later. But yeah, I wouldn't think it was stupid. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's dumb.
She looks like a
only had,
wannabe
like, what,
Robin.
A human being having powers
Yeah, her
because
first costume.
she
Didn't
hung
she have
out with
like?
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, wait.
Stop it. Because she
I'm not
hung,
gonna lie. The
because she
origin.
hung
I'm
out
not
with
gonna lie
the
to you. The
turtles.
origin is stupid. I'm not
Because
gonna lie
she
to you.
hung
The
out with
origin
the
is
turtles in
stupid.
the
But
sewer.
what's so bad about her having powers? And sometimes I
It's
even forget
stupid
that she
because
has
she's
powers.
a regular human being. So because
That's
she
like
hung out
saying,
with the
all right,
turtles, I can't talk. I can't talk. Because she hung out with turtles in the sewer, she got powers. How
I
stupid
mean,
is
her
that?
and Casey's been exposed to radiation and all that.
Oh,
So I
fuck
mean, they
me.
try to make it make sense. I'm not
Oh.
lying with you. The origin, I'm not really a huge fan of that, but her having powers, I'm not against it because
That is
it makes her
stupid.
immune.
And then she had the dyke costume where she was dressed up like the gay Robin. Fuck out of here.
Okay, so have you read
That's
what
pathetic.
was it, Lost Years, and have you read the recent Re-Evolution comic where she had different costumes and she grew her hair back out?
I've not read Lost Years. And I just
Right,
read
and you read,
the Re-Evolution, the first issue.
yeah, she got a better costume in there. She looked like kind of a mix of Huntress and Casey.
I don't like that they got rid of Master Splinter just for this female Dyke Casey looking chick. It's stupid. I don't
But she's
understand
mentoring
how.
the new turtles, though. She's not mentoring the current turtles or the
But
original
still,
ones.
I don't understand how you don't think it's woke that they literally replaced the four Ninja Turtles. They replaced Master Splinter. They replaced Casey for females. How the hell is that not woke?
Okay, so Casey has a surviving daughter, which he didn't know he had a daughter because April didn't know she was pregnant. Casey's mentoring because she's the student of, like, she's the last student of Michelangelo, so she's mentoring the new turtles and all that stuff, and train them how to fight. I don't see how that's like woke because she's
I
a female
told you,
mentor.
I'm telling you why it's woke, and it's like you're avoiding it. They replace the main characters with females. They didn't do anything. They didn't really do anything interesting.
That kind of reminds me too. You kind of also like Miles Morales, but yet you hate the new Ninja Turtles.
I don't like Miles Morales. When did I say I like Miles Morales?
Didn't you used to say you liked Miles Morales because he's like the Black Spider-Man and all that? I mean, I know you didn't like Across the Spider-Verse because that
I
movie
never
sucked.
liked.
I'm not gonna lie.
I liked it Miles Morales' first 28 issues. After that, his story went to hell, and I never liked him.
I mean, 20 issues, that's still a lot. More than like what?
I mean, he got hundreds of issues out now, so I don't see that as a lot. I liked his first story run, and then now when I look back at it, Miles Morales is just a black version of Peter Parker. He's not that cool or interesting. Why would they make a black teenager with same issues that Peter Parker had? It's the same fucking story, but only he's fucking black. Why couldn't he be older?
His
or
uncle was
something?
a criminal and everything. He's a prowler. His dad's got a record and everything. I mean, he's a little bit different from Peter.
Just a little. I'm not talking about the characters around him. I'm talking about the essence. I'm talking about the essence of Miles Morales. He is the black version of Peter Parker.
And like Miles Morales,
in
he
high
also
school.
goes to a little special school and all that.
Yeah, he's still a super genius.
I mean, Peter Parker's a super genius, but we all read Spider-Man. He went to regular schools into college.
Do you work for Marvel, man?
Nah, man, I'm good. If I did, then I would have run that. I would have wrote that. What if Miles Morales' Thor story? I'm like, no.
Oh, that was racist. That was
I
pure
know,
racism. And this is how
but
they
still,
do racist. This is how they do racist comics now. They won't get a white dude to do it. They'll get a Hispanic guy or a Mexican or a Chinese or something. So they'll be like, well, he wasn't white. I wrote the
and
story.
Miles is half Hispanic though, so yeah.
I hate that too. Just make him black.
They push his Hispanic
mean, he
side
is
way
still
more
black,
than they
though,
do
but
his
yeah.
black side.
Exactly.
Yeah, they do though. I'm not gonna lie,
They
but still,
focus more on his Hispanic in the second Spider-Verse movie.
If it were up to me, I would change his
yeah, they do
name from
focus a little
Miles
bit more on that in the
Morales to
second movie.
Miles Jefferson, and then just make
Said
him
Miles
straight
Jefferson.
up black.
Or
If it was
Miles
up,
Davis or something.
if it was up to me, I would change the name Spider-Man in a way. Because Peter Parker's Spider-Man, why couldn't Miles Morales be named Spider or Spider something?
Or
Like,
Spider-X.
Or
yeah, or
Ultimate
Spider
Spider-Man.
X or something. Like, to me, that's stupid. That's like if Superman was existing right now, and then I finally got his powers, and I call myself the same thing. That is just dumb. To like
Would it
change
still be
Miles
dumb if you
Miles
call yourself
Miles
Superb?
actually had other names, I think, in other comics. He had a name like what was it? I think it was like Kid Spider or something like that, or like Kid Arachnid.
Well, his
Yeah,
main
Arachnid
title,
too.
his main title
There's
is
nothing wrong with him
Spider-Man.
being Spider-Man. I mean, there's all these other Green Lanterns, Flashes, and all that. John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Hal Jordan, all share the same name. So I
Usually they're
don't
just
see why
called.
I
Is it
call
cooler-
Spider-Man or
usually-
Peter Parker.
like- But usually they call them by their name.
They call them by their name. Usually.
Exactly. When
Yeah,
we're
I know what you
watching,
mean, like Spider-Man 2099 or something like that.
but when we're watching these movies or these cartoons or whatever, Miles Morales is actually called Spider-Man instead of
Yeah,
something else.
they're pushing this narrative now that just anyone can be Spider-Man, and I don't like that.
That's
Me
not.
either.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Like Peter Parker, that's Spider-Man. He made that name.
Exactly. Call
Yeah,
Or
and
maybe
there's other
Miles-
people that took on the name as Spider-Man, like Ben Riley and stuff. Like,
This is how I would have made Miles Morales. I would have made him live in Chicago instead of New York. I would have made him older, and I would have made him basically have different villains because he almost have all the same villains as Peter Parker. And I would have definitely changed his name. And,
I think
and
all
I-
his villains are pretty much.
not to
Peter
mention there is
Parkers.
Spider-Girl too, Mayday Parker.
yeah.
I mean,
We
she
saw how
did
they
take
tried
on
to do Spider
being
Woman in
Spider-Girl
Madam
after
Web. So.
Spider-Man retired. So yeah.
Yeah, but we saw how they
But-
tried to do female Spider-Man on Madam Web, so I think we're good off
Yeah,
that.
that was stupid. I'm not gonna lie. But the reason why I bring it up is because I mean, of course, the new set of Ninja Turtles they gotta be different in some kind of way. So having two females in their group, I don't see why that's got to be a big problem.
it's
It's
stupid.
not like, not
It's
really.
dumb.
I mean,
Yeah,
because
it
the
is.
thing with
Having
art,
You
because
said
the
what?
thing with art is you got to make the thing unique and all that stuff. That's why they got
Okay,
like
you
different
can make
colors
it
and stuff.
unique by having a whole man group of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
I
you
would
got
have been-
two boys, two girls. That's a
Well,
pretty
actually, no, I
nice
can't
balance.
speak.
You said
I
what?
don't. Actually, I was gonna say something. I was like, nah, actually, I can't speak on it because I haven't read the comment.
Yeah, you don't want to read it. It's
It's
overrated.
pretty nice. It's got good art and everything, man, and a good story.
Which
I
comic
remember
is
the
it?
first. You said
The
what?
Last Ronin.
Oh, the Last Ronin.
Yeah, and they're doing that
And it's
movie now
successful for a
too.
reason.
I hope they make the movie better than the goddamn comic. That's all
Yeah, they were talking
I
about
gotta say.
making a movie and everything. They originally wanted to make a video game.
And a
so
game
yeah,
too.
it's
Yeah, the
pretty
game title.
successful.
No,
See, that's what I'm saying.
And you know,
So like, how's the
and you
last
know
one in
what?
garbage? Then?
And you know what? I'm not even a goddamn hater. I hope the movie do good. I hope the goddamn video game do good because I got the
No,
comic.
you don't.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I got the comic book at home, and if this movie do good, if this video game do good, I can sell this comic for even more money. So we all
I
win.
mean,
The
I'm not
losers
gonna
get
lie.
the product. I get money. We win here.
I'm
Money
not
could
gonna
buy
lie. I mean, I still
happiness.
saw some Last Ronin copies at the comic book shop today. So I mean, I don't know about that, bro.
They sold out in Indianapolis, so I can sell them for more money out here. Are you sure those aren't second or third prints?
I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah,
just saw
no,
something definitely in my own comic book list today.
What city are you in?
Charlotte.
I don't know, but if you come to Indianapolis, you will not find any copy at any comic book store, and we have a lot of comic book stores here.
Yo, do y'all think
So
this is
must
some
have
kind of
been good.
like grand scheme to like push new Turtles because they're making a whole movie and a game now about this
That's
last
what I'm
moment.
saying. Thank you.
Yeah, and they're doing
Thank
it
you,
with the
Darth
original
Maul.
Last Ronin though.
He just mentioned what I'm saying. What I'm basically saying. The whole scheme is to try to get rid of the old turtles as quick as possible because they don't have females in the group. That's the scheme of this shit. Let's get
All
rid
right,
of the
so
old turtles. Let me finish. Let's get rid of the old turtles. Let's promote the fuck out of this female group so we can make movies and shows because we think this female group can make us more money. That's the only thing that this Last Ronin is about.
Because that
Get rid of
definitely
the
Plus, it's on
happened.
Nickelodeon if they do movies.
That definitely happened with Miles Morales. You know, he has 2 Spider-Verse movies. He's in the game now, the PS4 and PS5 games. They're pushing Miles
Yeah.
heavy now. So like,
yeah, they are.
yeah,
I
they
mean,
might
you
be doing
gotta
the
milk
same
it
thing
to
with the
try and get
Turtles.
some money though. But
Well,
what was I gonna
they're
say?
pushing the agenda though. That's what we're saying.
His suits will
But
never
not.
be clean as
But now
Peter's
here's the thing
though.
about
He
this
got some
nerd
ugly
culture.
ass suits.
You only read the first story of
Mal knows
the
what I'm
Last
talking
Ronin, right?
about.
You said
Dude,
what?
this is trash.
I said you only read the first story of the Last Ronin, where mostly that's all about Michelangelo, and then probably April and Casey Marie. But we didn't know that there
So
were
far,
female turtles until like Lost Years.
so far,
We didn't see like their designs and all that.
so far, I only read the first volume of the Last Ronin, and then this first issue of volume 3. I think is it volume 3 now? The
No, that's the
future.
first one. I mean, it's only one right now, but yeah, for
Okay.
Revolution.
Yeah, Revolution. So far, I read
Yeah,
the first 4 issues of the Last Ronin, and then uh the Re-Evolution comic that just came out like a month or two ago.
yeah,
So that's all I read so far, and
yeah.
it's a
But I
piece of shit.
mean, it's like I don't know what more could you want. I mean, it's got like some good art, good action and stuff, good
I
storytelling.
told you what I wanted. It's like you
I
got
mean, I know you're
you
saying
got
that you
cum in
think
your
that they're gonna.
ears.
I don't know, do you, bro? You talking about some? Oh, well, I got a problem with females and stuff, man.
I told you what I want. I wanted I didn't want them to be. I didn't want females in the group, and I wanted them to get killed off by Shredder.
But
That's what
Shredder's
I
dead.
wanted.
I know, but
Bro,
Shredder's dead. They
nobody's
already.
really dead in comics. Stop it. Nobody's really dead. They could have brought him back, and he could have
I mean,
killed
the
them.
turtles are dead too, so there is that.
You just don't get it, man.
This
I
situation is
get
funny
it,
to me because
but I'm
it's
just
like
saying.
it's either like okay, so they kill the turtles off, right? So
Yes,
it's like it's
Mhm.
either you don't like it or you do. There's no in between.
exactly. And if you're looking deeper, they killed them off just to put the female turtles in it, so they can make movies and shows on it. That's it.
Because me
You-
But
personally,
they're
I don't
making
really
Comics.
movies
care.
and shows on Michelangelo, though.
Me
So what?
personally, having female turtles just isn't cool. Like, why would you
Thank
want
you.
I just
female
don't care for me,
Thank
turtles?
you.
To me,
bro.
it's ridiculous.
For me, I don't care
It's
about any new turtles
insane.
at all. Honestly, like, honestly, I don't care
Female
about new
turtles are
turtles.
trash.
I
They
mean,
try to
not
do
really.
it.
I mean,
They try to
now I
do
will
it with
say
Venus years ago. Stop it.
Venus is all right, but what they're
Oh,
doing with
she is
Jenica, I
trash.
hate that. How is Venus
Angelica
trash?
and Venus is trash.
Yeah, Jenica's trash. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one, but Venus, nah, not so
Oh,
much.
come on.
She's all right,
Yeah,
or at least she
I mean,
has
that's
some potential,
for
definitely.
me,
But
it's
yeah,
like girl or boy. I'm not really a fan of like new turtles at all. Like,
exactly.
I really don't care about new
Yeah,
turtles.
that too.
Exactly.
Yeah, me three.
I agree with you. This story is pathetic, and they just want female turtles. That's it. That's the agenda. The agenda is to wipe out the original turtles because they didn't have females in a group. So let's add females in the group, and now let's do movies, let's do posters, let's do video games.
Let's do comics.
Yeah, let's do comics. We
so
got
what is your
females now.
example of female empowerment or feminism or the
When
feminist agenda?
it could be many things. It could be replacing men as females. It could be man being emasculated on screen and making the female more powerful than the male,
Okay.
it could be plenty of stuff.
So has
Yeah.
any of that happened in the Last Ronin where Casey Marie is shown to be stronger than Michelangelo, or
Well, it kind of did because Raphael died by a female.
but he also put Karai in a coma, and she's the
But
Shudder's daughter.
it
So
doesn't
she,
matter. He died off of a female. I think Raphael could easily beat her.
but Karai's rivals with Leonardo.
I still think he could beat her. Like,
I mean, he
a
has, but
one-on-one fight
then again, Karai has also beaten Master Splinter sometimes in the cartoons and
because of
all
the
that.
feminist
Like, come on.
agenda.
In the cartoons
Yes, feminist
back in
agenda.
03? Okay. And I'm not talking 2020. I'm talking about like this is like 20 years ago, back in the
even
03 cartoon.
even before we was born, at times they had feminist agenda. It just wasn't as bad as it is now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there is feminist agenda, but I'm saying
Yeah.
though, in this day and age, it is overblown. I'm not lying to you there, but I'm saying in the Last Ronin, it's not overblown.
Oh man, so you're just not gonna agree to anything. I guess it's a cellmate because I don't agree with your terms. You don't agree with mine. I think that they're literally replacing these turtles for female turtles.
Is there
But
anything
they
you
push
don't
it
like
more
about it,
Michelangelo.
You said
like at
what?
all?
You said what?
You talking about me?
I'm saying, is there? Yeah.
Wait, can you repeat that one more time?
I'm saying, is there anything that you don't like about Last Ronin though?
He
I mean, I
it's
think it's a pretty
perfect.
nice story. Personally, I would have preferred.
Like no
Now I
nitpicks or
know
anything?
nerd culture was like, well, they all should have died. Personally, I would have preferred Michelangelo to live. But other than that, I mean, it's actually a pretty decent story, and it's actually like
What
probably
would
one
you
of the
rate
best
the
Ninja
Last
Turtle
Ronin?
stories.
My thing is this is the biggest complaint I got. It's called The Last Ronin, right?
Right.
All the turtles died, and then you got one turtle left. Why couldn't they just let him live and then have adventures with him? Well, why do they have to have 4 new turtles? It makes no sense. In a way, nothing really. There was no real loss because new
I mean,
turtles.
it's like
There's no
the
loss.
Batman Beyond kind of route where, like in the DCAU, Batman gets old and stuff, and he retires,
Yes.
and then Terry McGinnis replaces him as the new Batman.
I'm saying the title kind of don't match the story because if it's the
Yeah.
Last Ronin, why are y'all bringing 4 more turtles? That's what I'm saying.
Well, the thing is, sometimes like with an ending, there's always a new beginning. So I mean, it's the end
Get
of
outta
like
here.
the original Turtles, but it's the new beginning of the newer ones
They just
that
trying to
are
sell
succeeding them.
books.
Because like my thing is though with the ending is that like even though Michelangelo like he died and all that stuff, at least it made like all of his decisions matter in the end because Casey Marie and April were able to carry on the Turtles' legacy by creating new turtles to try and protect New York and the world.
What would have been dope was Michelangelo at the end of the series. He's deeply impressed that all his brothers is dead, and we see adventures with just Michelangelo like trying to save New York, and that's the Last Ronin.
I mean, that did happen in Lost Years, but yeah.
I mean, but we still got 4 turtles though that's coming out of this. So how's that the Last Ronin?
I don't see how that's a bad thing if 4 turtles are coming out of it. Again, they're successors. They're like their nieces and nephews.
But that's still stupid. That
How? Like,
to me, it's
because
like
it's not like they have. Go on.
no. You could go ahead. You interrupted me. Let me hear you. Yeah, keep
All right,
going.
I was gonna say that's like kind of like the dad passing on to the son or the daughter or something like that. I mean, I don't see what's so bad about that.
But change the title then. Don't call it the Last Ronin, and then you get a group of 4 other people.
And it's set in the same universe. So I mean, of course, they gotta call it the Last Ronin. I mean, they're just trying to milk it, obviously, but still.
Court. That's what I was trying to get you to say. They're just trying to milk this shit.
Right, but if you also created it, wouldn't you try to milk it too?
No, I'm not gonna destroy my baby by just adding unnecessary story.
Well, that's
I
like
want a good story.
well, the original Ninja Turtle started off as like a one shot, and then people kept egging them to keep going on with it, and Ninja Turtles wouldn't be like it today if that didn't happen.
That's why Star Wars went to hell, because George Lucas wanted to sell toys to kids, so he put Jar Jar Binks and stuff. That's why all these properties died, because all these
Star Wars is still
creators think
good,
about it.
Jar Jar regardless, but is when he gave it to Disney was when he destroyed it, or when it got destroyed by them. But
people before the terrible sequels, people hated the prequels.
I mean, people hated the prequels, but the prequels, they weren't all that bad, to be honest with you. I mean, they still had good games. They had the Star Wars, the Clone Wars, the 2008 cartoon, and that 2003 cartoon, too. So, I mean, good stuff still came out of that era, though.
I guess. I mean,
you can't say the same thing with Disney here, except for maybe, like, what was it, Andor or something?
No, Andor was trash to me. You like Andor?
I didn't watch it, but from what I heard, most people just said it was mid. I don't know. I didn't watch it because I don't care about Star Wars. Like,
no, honestly, everyone praises that show, but I don't get it.
I don't get it. That show
people praise that Ahsoka show, which I don't understand.
People praise that
too.
Nah, Andor gets way more praise, bro.
Some people praise that Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
I don't know anybody that praises that. I don't know anybody that praises that. I only see people try to praise that terrible Ahsoka show.
But that's my point.
That's the only show I've seen people praise.
In the prequels, they had a good stuff coming out, even in that era. But this era in Disney, they don't. Besides maybe a few things, but that's about it. And maybe Mandalorian.
Like Mandalorian, that's about it.
Trash to me.
Yeah,
Mandalorian had a bad season.
The first two seasons were pretty good, from what I heard.
The first season was okay, and then all the rest of the seasons went to hell.
Yeah, that's a dying franchise.
The minute he took his mask off is when I was just like, nah, I'm good.
If Jay Leno is listening to this, let me see. Red, are you still listening? I'm gonna kick Red out because I think he went to sleep.
And there were fewer.
Watch Red comment like, "Why'd you kick me out?"
Right?
Like, bro, I fell asleep.
Besides all the female turtle talk, what did you like about the core of the Last Ronin? Like, I'm talking about the original stuff.
You said what?
What up?
What did you like about, or was there something you didn't like about Last Ronin besides the female stuff or whatever?
All I can remember is I love the first issue, the first issue of Last Ronin. I love the build up, and then after that, each issue disappointed me.
It was more of a backstory for like how the turtles had like all got picked apart or like died or something like that. But at least they went out trying to at least avenge or protect somebody or whatever. But yeah.
Wait, so can y'all explain to me how they died? Because I haven't read it before. So how did they die again?
All to their own demises.
Well, who did
Raphael fights Karai and he gets stabbed in the neck or something like that.
Wait, so they all went out at different times?
Yeah,
they went out at different times.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Raphael, he's the first to die. And then 10 years later, Leo and Casey, they die in a fiery explosion trying to protect April, the Fugitoid, and Michelangelo. And then in Japan, at that same time, Donatello and Master Splinter, they died because they were shot down with arrows and stuff, and their bodies got cremated afterwards. So yeah,
I know bodies.
That sounds so like dark, bro.
It is dark, bro. It's the best story they've ever had.
No, but I thought they like all had one big battle or something like that, and they all just died in the battle.
No, you get to see everybody slowly die, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So Jay Leno and Jonin Leveler saying it's the best story they've ever had.
They true.
I wouldn't say it's the best story they ever had, but it's definitely one of the best.
It's top 5.
Top 5.
They're on the counter.
It's definitely one of my
yeah. If y'all
hold on 1 second.
Top 5 material, y'all are nuts. Y'all are
no, it's in the okay, Paul, what's your top 5? Because it sounds like you're just saying it's not top 5 because you don't like it. What's your top 5?
Yeah, it's
because I'm the turtle head. So you tell me what your top 5 is.
Shit, I like when,
get the fucking thinking.
Damn, can I speak? I like I read the first issue of when Raphael had the black suit in issue number 7 of the Archie stuff. I like the Archie.
That was really
comic.
quick.
Yeah. Hello.
That was really quick. I asked you. I'm talking about what happened.
Wrestling.
You said what?
That's right.
They went.
Thank you.
They went to outer space in like a mission, and they had
One
to
mission,
wrestle.
huh?
They had to wrestle.
One mission was a top moment ever.
These are
Raphael wrestling in an all black suit is your top.
Yeah.
Is it just being in the suit and wrestling?
That black suit look amazing.
So you like to dress your dolls up before you play with them?
I guess if you want to say that, the black suit look amazing.
Okay, so what? So what was the plot? So what was the plot of him wrestling?
I already helped you out there.
You said what? He
So what was the plot?
If they wrestled, I forgot what the creatures was called, but if they wrestle these creatures, they get to come back to Earth.
El Mysterio.
They get to help them come back to Earth.
That is the most non-conscious story that the turtles have. Keep going.
Yeah. I mean, I read these turtle issues now and then. I don't remember a lot of them, but if
It's a
you're telling
simple
me
ass
Last
story.
Ronin is the top 5 stories, y'all got to be eating some bullshit.
I mean, if it's not your
I'm
top
just you
five,
didn't even give us
fine,
5.
but- right.
So what's the other
The
4?
story was pretty good, man. I mean, like I said, it may not have been.
What's
done
the other
exactly
ones,
how you
Paul?
wanted
What's the
it,
other
how
4?
exactly how I.
Trying to think.
But yeah,
Because you don't have any. You're trying to make some shit up.
He thinking.
I'm not. I'm trying to think.
He looking it up.
there's cartoons.
Lame ass.
count.
You get what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna call this shit out. Casuals.
Better get him, Jalen, on that cash money.
Fuck. Casuals.
Casual money.
Cartoons and everything.
Cash money.
You, my friend, are an amateur.
Hey, so far the
Annoying.
comics I read, they're way better.
Okay, that would okay.
Oh,
right,
okay,
yeah.
so hold on.
All right.
Would y'all say Last Ronin is the best TMNT story?
It's not my best,
wouldn't
but
say
it's
the
in the
best.
it's top 5.
Yeah, it's up there. Like, yeah, for me. But I wouldn't say like the best. Like, nah.
My
But it's
my
good. I like
favorite
it.
story is the Armageddon games. Do you like the Armageddon games?
I'm not crazy about it. To me, it's kind of mid, but it definitely felt better than the current run of TMNT though, because they had Tom Waltz and everything back, and the art was actually pretty good. But yeah,
Well, in case you didn't know, bro, I'm gonna have to add you, bro, because you know I do cover a lot of TMNT stuff, bro. If you're willing to go that far into it.
oh yeah, I've seen some of your stuff on that channel that one time.
Okay. Yeah. Are you in Turtle Power, Ninja Turtles Power?
No.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely love the Ninja Turtle and the little Power Ranger crossovers and stuff. They had like 2 of them. That was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, that story was good. Way
I
better
thought it was,
than
I thought it was
Last
pretty
Ronin.
cool. That's probably the best crossover. One of the best
I have those comics,
crossovers.
actually. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah. They had 2 of those, and then what else? For me, I
Every
definitely love
one of the
Archie
turtles'
comics a lot.
deaths. Yeah, every one of the turtles' deaths were all like really drawn out really well with a story and how dramatic they died, and they all died to their own demise. And the
Yeah.
one cool thing about it is because Michelangelo really never been persuaded towards any real personality, and he's been open-minded. He's not really weak to much stuff, especially when it comes to battle and strategy.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all though. Like I hate to be that guy, but it sounds kind of weird that who'd you say was it Donnie and Splinter died for some arrows? I don't know how to feel about that.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
dumb
no.
shit.
So
These
they're
are-
basically like, so basically Splinter and Donatello, they're supposed to be having a truce or something with Hiroto to try and like end their feud or whatever with their families and all that. But basically Hiroto basically tricked them, and it was a trap. And basically he had his armies and stuff, and they shot up like basically Splinter and Donatello were killing some people at the time. Like some, they went out at least fighting, but pretty much in the end they got shot down with arrows and all that stuff.
These are hardcore fanboys that's gonna like almost any TMNT stuff that comes out.
And
You
how did
don't
Leo
even
die?
know anything about TMNT. The stuff that you like is like filler.
Right.
How does Paul's top 5 moments or fillers in the comic book
The
storyline on
Archie
Archie
series
comics?
is one of the first off. The Archie series is one of the most popular series in TMNT.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said the ones you
But
picked are
you're saying
filler
it's a filler.
episodes.
How's that a filler?
You picked the top 5. The ones that you named are filler episodes.
How's a
I was gonna
comic?
say,
That
I only heard
episode,
one so
but-
far from Paul.
He said the one in space and the time he put on the black costume. So like you've got the entire
the only stories I read is some of the Archies and the urban legends. That's the only story.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge TMNT fan of the comics. I like the cartoons, but those are some of the stuff I read. And the Last Ronin is not it. Yeah, you don't have to read millions of TMNT comics to know a story is a piece of shit. Or
no, that's you. That's you. You don't have to read a bunch of shit to say something's trash.
Yeah, and that's a lot of people. If I read a book, I'm gonna know if it's good or not.
I don't know, Paul. Everything fucking sucks to you.
Yeah, because it does. Fuck boy. A lot of this shit suck. A lot of this shit got feminist energy. That's no man energy.
And your trash ass like fucking Christopher Reeves in that fucking wild ass outfit, all this shit, bro.
Or
what the hell do you like?
Most people,
let's not forget Jonathan.
Most people would say Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, we were just talking about Discord.
This man
would say Christopher Reeves.
You like super spandex, nigga.
Most people would say Christopher Reeves is the most popular Superman. Stop.
I agree with Paul on this.
I mean, because he's kind of like one of like first guys in the first
Superman movie to do it.
He's not.
Paul, you still you still wear tidy whities, don't you, Paul?
Oh no, I don't.
Nah, Christopher Reeve is the famous
bullshit.
Superman.
You wear tidy
Superman.
You said what?
Christopher Reeve is the best Superman.
Thank you.
Henry
Cavill. You never hire a guy named Henry.
Zack Snyder was on mushrooms.
Okay, I'll say this to you though, Paul, that I agree. For what they've shown us with the first issue of the Last Ronin 2, it's not been that impressive. I'll at least say that.
Wait.
What they showed.
That's the one with the female turtles.
Oh my god!
I mean, they already had them in the past, but they're not really developing each character enough in the first issue. But I mean, the hype is so real that it's probably going to be a build up, though.
Nah, stop it. Well, what they did in what you said the issue you didn't like, what they did is what I'm basically saying. They switched all the main characters to females. That's basically it. That's
but Paul, you didn't like this from the beginning because you thought one of the turtles was a female and it was a dude. So how much do you really know?
Yeah, you thought it was what?
But he looks like a female.
Yeah.
You even said you was tricked. Didn't you tell me on the phone that you was tricked at first? You thought
I said maybe you were confused and it possibly could look like that, but I'm the one who told you that no, that's a dude.
Now you're lying to all of them. Okay.
No. I'll tell you. I will tell you what I said because that's how it works. Because it's me that's talking.
So far, you're a liar.
So Jeff. So no. What I just said is I understand your confusion, but I did not confirm those exact words to you.
You told me on the phone you was tricked too,
bro. So now you got a good memory. All of a sudden, you are the most forgetful person in the world, but now you can remember this real hard.
I remember that part.
Your inconsistencies is bothering the hell out of me, Paul.
Okay, I'm glad it's just you.
Why are we so okay? I mean, period, point blank, bro. Like, just admit that you were wrong, and you thought that the dude was a female. You were wrong.
Okay, you admit.
Yes,
you thought
yes.
Okay.
No, I said he looks like it. I did not admit it. You literally did that. You just won't say you did.
You said I was tricked at first too.
I don't remember saying that, Paul, because guess what?
Yeah.
Because guess what, Paul? At the end of the day, you were wrong.
I wasn't.
Liar, Jay Leno, the liar.
Here you go, backpedal. You try to point the finger back at me on you being wrong on a video, so it just proves that you don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga.
Nah, you're a liar.
All
right.
And then you try to blow up at Kevin Eastman over it when you tried to meet him that one time.
Shit, I don't like liars, bro.
Damn.
If he's gonna lie like that, he could go somewhere else. Like, don't lie to make your argument seem good. Get the fuck out of here lying. Like, the fuck.
He's super like.
Oh yeah, Jay Leno put up a new comment.
Jay Leno got a comment.
It says, then that's a slight bite of the actual debate. He said, I am a liar for the sex of the male turtle. That I reminded him was the dude sensitive. I think 1 year, 870 subscribers. Bro, all those subscribers is off shorts. Stop it.
I mean, it's still subscribers.
They're off shorts. Yeah, he mostly averaged 10 or 20 views on a regular video. Stop it.
Yeah, but you make shorts too. Like, what is so?
But I do main videos too that gets way more views than 10 or 20 views.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you said you was gonna hop off, man. You're a fucking hater. You want to leave?
All right, we done with the Last Ronin stuff because I already said what I had to say anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
You starting to be a headache, man. Shit. Bye.
Damn. And there were fewer.
He making you mad, Paul.
He always irritates me. I've been knowing him for like 2 or 3 years now.
Damn.
I think you could join if you wanted to, Jay Leno.
Yeah, get Jay Leno back in here, man.
Jerry.
What's up?